Hello guys, how are you? This is Miss Faratalat, your Chinese teacher, and how to say Chinese. 汉语. This is lesson number 11 for grade number 5. So let's start with it. Today we're going to take the lesson about questioning and answering. So today we're going to ask questions and we're going to answer them. We're going to learn how to ask someone about something and how to get reply or how to answer their questions. So the first thing here I want you to memorize or to know, guys, that we have to know three things. If we know them, it's gonna be easy for us to answer in a very easy way. The first thing I want you to know, which is ni. We took it before, ni hao ma, ni mang ma. So ni here, guys, means what? As we took, ni means you. You for what? Only for singular. No matter what. Female or male. It doesn't matter. So it's for both. You, but only for singular. Female or male, we call it ni. 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 Here, 我 not wu. 我 is number 5, but here 我 we took it before 我很好, which means I am, and we said we do not have the am in Chinese, but imagine that we have it here. So it means I am or it means me. So 我 ta, this is the new word for you guys, and it's very important because we're going to take it today in answering and questioning. Ta, here we have two meanings for it. The only way for us to know what does it mean is by having a look how it's written, or by the concept of the sentence that we're talking about. Here, let me show you just before we start, how do we write the word ni? I'm going to write it here. How do you write 我? So, ni, it's just for you to know. You do not have to write it. Ni, we write it like this. This is ni. Ni. And 我, we write it like this. Wo. Now, how to know what is the meaning of ta? Ta, it depends, we said, on two things. Concept of the sentence or the way that you write it. But in pinyin, it's the same. It's one word in pinyin. But in Khanzi, it's two words. So maybe it will mean what? It will mean he or him. The other meaning for it might comes at what? She or her. Okay? So yes, it's like one word used for male and female. We do not have differentiation between genders in Chinese. So he or him means ta, she or her means ta. The only way for you to differentiate it, which is in writing. As I told you, if you remember from the previous class, which is about the family members, the way that you want to pronounce talk about any female, you will start talking about it with nu. I'm gonna write it here. I told you about the nu, the one that you use it for what? For female. Do you remember it? You saw it in mama. You saw it in Jie, you saw it in Mei. So here you can tell that nu, no way that you will find it in him or he. So when you want to say ta, it will be written like this. If you want to talk about a male, look like this. And like this. This is ta for male. But if you want to talk about ta for female, you just change the first one and you put the one for the female. The second part the same. Okay, I do not want you to know how to write them, but it's just up to you to understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's start talking about, so ni means you for singular, female or male. Wo means I am or me, also for female and male. And ta for female, you have to write it like this. For male, you have to write it like this, he or she. Now let's start giving the first question about how to ask a question and how to answer it. For example, I'm going to give you how to say, how are you? So we took before, A is asking B. A is a male. So let's say not A. If we want to talk about male, we're just going to write M. And if we want to talk about female, we're going to write F. Okay? So the male is asking the female, Ni, how are you? How? Ma. And here, we're going to use ma in this lesson a lot because it comes for the long questions, and after it immediately a question mark, and it means that this question we did not ask about it before. So ni hao ma, he's asking her, how are you? So he's asking her. She's replying saying what? I am very good. Wo, we said, wo很好. wo很好. I am, she's saying, I am very good. If she wants to say I'm not good, she will say 我不好，我不好，我不好。Okay? 我不好. This is how she will say I am not good. And guys, if you forgot the meanings, this means that you have to go back to the previous lessons that we took from the conversations. I'm not going to write the meanings again because we already took them. So this is how to ask, how are you? And to reply, I am fine or I'm not good. Okay? This is the first one. Let's take another one. Let's take another one, which is how to ask, are you busy? Okay? So, the male will ask the female, are you busy? So he will say, 你忙吗？你忙吗？你忙吗？ The female will reply with two things. She's gonna say yes or no. If she's busy, she's gonna say 我很忙, which means I am 我很 very 忙 busy. So here he's asking her, are you busy? With a question mark. She's saying 我很忙, I am very busy. Or she's going to reply saying I'm not busy. So she will say 我不忙, 我不忙, which means I am 我 not 不忙 busy, 我不忙 我不忙. So 你忙吗？我很忙，我不忙. Taking another question. Let's ask someone about not about himself, let's ask him about his father, for example. Let's ask him about her or her about her father. So the male will ask the female something, saying, I'm going to ask you about your father. Is your father, or is he, your father, good? So he will say what? Ni you baba. How ma. So again, he used ma here for long questions, question that you did not ask before. But here, guys, notice what he used. He used ni baba, ni baba, ni baba, which means your father. Ni baba, ni baba, how, good, and a question mark. Is your father good, or is he fine? Okay, is your father good, or is he fine? So ni baba, how ma. The female will say what? The female will say, so the female will answer what? The female will say her father is good, or my father is good, or my father is not good. So she will say 我爸爸很好, or she will say 我爸爸不好. Or she can say another thing, which is removing 我爸爸 and just answering with 很好 or 不好. Okay, so again, she's asking her, is your father good? She's saying, my father, my 我爸爸, my father is very good. 很好, or my father is not 不, I want to write how, not good. Okay, so for example, if he wants to ask her about the mother, not about the father, he will say what? Ni mama, how ma. Or about younger sister, ni mei mei, how ma. She will answer 我妹妹很好, or 我妹妹不好. Okay, so it's up to her. Let's ask another question, which is the last one. Let's ask about, not about any human. Let's ask about someone that is not here. We're asking about he or she. So the male, let's start with the female. The female is asking the male about his friend. So she will say about him, if he's busy or not, she will say 他忙吗? 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 So here she's using ma again. 他忙吗 is he, because we said that she's asking about his friend. Is he busy? And a question mark. The male will answer he is busy or he is not busy. Not he, we're talking about ta, his friend, someone he's not here. Ta 很忙 or 他不忙, which means what? He is very busy, or he is not busy. Okay, making a quick revision, guys, for this. We said ni means you for female and male, wo means I am or me for female and male, but ta If we want to talk about he, we will write it like this. If we want to talk about she, we will write it like this. How to differentiate? Only by the concept of the sentence. Questions. 你好吗? Are you good? The female will say 我很好 or 我不好. If we want to ask if he's busy or not, or if she's busy or not, 你忙吗? The female will say 我很忙 or 我不忙. Okay, now we want to ask about any family member. 你爸爸好吗 or 你妈妈? 你妈妈好吗? 你弟弟好吗? 你姐姐好吗? 你哥哥好吗? 你妹妹好吗? Any family member, you will put it just here instead of Baba. You will say 我爸爸很好 or 我爸爸不好. If you want to ask about someone that he's not here or she's not here, the female will ask the male about his friend. She will say if he's busy or not. 他忙吗? 他忙吗? The male will answer he is very busy. His friend is very busy, so he will say 他很忙 or 他不忙. He's not busy. That's it for today, guys. If you have any question, you are so welcome to ask.